Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hazley stands at second with no outs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pops this one up. Tellez in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something on speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
JT Realmuto stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
What I love right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 11.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays Forced to settle for just the one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Andrew McCutchen is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result. Didi Gregorius
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. Digging in, Jean Segura, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. High in the air out to center field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is Vince Velasquez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21.
Next to bat for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. Santiago Espinal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Santiago Espinal.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Kevin Biggio.
At the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ryan Borucki will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alec Bohm is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Again, another foul ball. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Turned on down the line. 2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit hard to third. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room for their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
First pitch on its way. Oh, this Is hit to third. Will it be two? While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
Now batting.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hazley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 44.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. 0-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Popped up. Tellez has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Scott Kingery. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. Standing in, Cavan Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cavan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cavan Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, come on, big dog.
The 0-1 offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So stepping in, Santiago Espinal,
Number
8th
five.
batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Gordon. Gone! It's a grand slam. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cavan Biggio. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2.
Biggio.
Let it fly now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gordon going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Hunter Dozier.
Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Digging in, Cavan Biggio, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And it's fouled away. Shaw over at second. Kirk on at first with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw on the first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading up for Kansas City.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about. So 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Stepping into the box, Cavan Biggio. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Biggio.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Grounded to first. Step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Well, fire up the highlight reel. Biggio just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
The Jays have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney.
Matt, few were talking up this team coming into the season, but with this electrifying start to their year, they've quickly become the talk of the league, and as I'm told by one player, they don't hate that. Now, it's still very early, but with an energized fan base behind them and growing confidence, these guys have the look and feel of a club that is poised to take over this division.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Jansen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Jose Alvarado is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he fouls this one off. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Yandy Diaz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. He was a ground out victim last time up. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. On the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. Nick Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Popped him up. Diaz is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Margot is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Manuel Margot comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right
Up
fielder.
next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Zunino shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Margot on his horse. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 8-3. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 71.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Fouled away. Tellez at second with 2 down. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone!
run.
Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ryan Thompson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Up next is Danny Jansen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Thompson, a native Oregonian. He was selected in the 23rd round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And another foul ball. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Bo Bichette.
Number 11.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the third baseman, Joey Wendle.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. So 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Count 2-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He froze him on the fastball there. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.